No frickin' way.
Shut it down.
Get that agua. Okay, Star Wars? Once upon a time, many years from now, music is forbidden across the spheres. On 3 different planets, 3 different bands defy the band. Bands defy the band. DJ LaFrick. LaFrick. I like LaFrick because I like to say frick a lot, so it's probably not what it is. DJ LaFrick on her alien radio ship unites them via holoband. All the while, they are hunted by the silencers. This is straight up Star Wars. It's a movie out here. And who the frick lives on this planet? This is the churro planet. This is a cube. It's clearly the Minecraft planet. I want to go there. Straight up Star Wars. They start on like a little crawl, tilt down. Freenjoy, bro. Freenjoy is one of the best American production companies. Just shout out to Freenjoy. That's all I gotta say. David! Guys, it's Dave Meyers. If you don't know Dave Meyers, he did literally everything. Do yourself a favor, Google Dave Meyers, and you'll be like, oh, this guy is like one of the best music video directors ever. I'm a huge fan, Dave. I really enjoy your stuff. Keep it up, man. Dang, she really in a junkyard. That's gonna be a tough parking spot to get out of, man. Dave, yes! I love how this is a cinematic experience. We're trying to tell a story. We're trying to take the audience on a journey throughout this video. All of this editing education that I like to talk about with y'all means absolutely nothing if you're not good at storytelling. Storytelling is the #1 most important thing to connect with any audience anywhere. And the basics of storytelling is this. There's a character who desires a goal. They go through obstacles to try to get to a goal. And with the character going for that goal, there's usually also a villain who's either going for the same goal or going for the opposite goal. And in this case, we have silencers who are trying to cancel out the music. They say no music. There's so much that goes into storytelling, but that's the easiest way that I can describe it. I cannot wait to see what happens in the end. Oh, that's a nice FPV drone shot, that spinning overhead shot. FPV is like you wear goggles, so it's like you're watching VR, but you can fly a drone around. These VFX don't look good. It literally looks like he's kind of photoshopped in, doesn't it? The compositing just didn't quite work for me. And I think the issue is that the background is so bright and he's so dark. We can clearly see he's in the shade, but the edges of him are so dark. Normally there would be what's called a wrap light, which takes some of the light that's behind you and wraps around the edges of the subject, which really blend him into the background. And because we don't have that wrap light, it literally looks like he's just slapped on top of this background image, and it doesn't quite blend as well as I'd hoped. Yes! This is why we're all here, obviously. Yes! The call and response, guys. The call and response. Something that's fun about music video editing is based on what you show the viewer, it affects what they hear. So because we're showing BTS every time there's like a you are, every time there's a call and response, when we show BTS, we really pay attention to that response after Coldplay's call. So by cutting back and forth between the two bands, we really pay attention to what each band is saying, and it's pretty cool. That FPV stuff is sweet. Where did they come from? This was a sweet transition because we come into BTS's scene. There's nobody around our boy. Nobody's there. We come into a close-up. If I go frame by frame, our boy just appears. He straight up teleports in right here. And so all of the guys behind him aren't actually there. They're just composited in because the whole thing's a green screen set, so you can just paste whoever the frick you want in here. But the way that Dave used that to create amazing blocking is so cool. We started with nobody, and then all of a sudden the guys just teleport in without our brains knowing, and then we have all the boys together. That mistake really bothers me. They could have fixed that just by moving him in slightly instead of just cutting in. It's really hard to tell a good story with 3 minutes. The biggest issue I see so far with this story is who do you think the main character is? It's DJ La Freak or La Frick. I really need to figure out how to say that. It's probably neither of those. I'm just butchering the whole thing. But she's our main character. She's the character that is going for the goal, and her goal is to get music out into the world. And she's doing it right now, which kind of makes it feel like we're skipping a whole part of the story. Like we've skipped all of the conflict to get to this point. She's achieving her goal currently. There's no drama that has ensued yet because she just got her goal. Yeah, put in Super Souls, man. Yes, the alien planet. Dude, did you hear that? There was like a robot sound during this shot of the robot playing the drums, dude. Listen. He was singing along, dude. I love it. Okay, wait. Was that in the song? I'm on Spotify. Dude, that's in the song. So Dave was like, I hear this robot in the song, and he decided to put a shot of a robot playing the drums during that exact section of the song to make it seem like the robot's singing. Yes, David!
Ew, no, David.
That is good. And we're hearing just so many more exotic sounds in this post-chorus, so why not put, you know, the alien scene here? It makes perfect sense. And this is just like straight up all VFX. I mean, not entirely. Looks like they have some costumes and stuff. Thank you every single one of you who are subscribed. It really means a lot. And to commemorate our 400,000 journey, I made these hats. They're pretty cool. They got butter on them. Just to commemorate all the times, you know, I was licking butter over the past year and just being a doofus. And we have white ones too. Be on the lookout, they're gonna drop October 7th. So make sure you don't miss out and you can let your screen bean flag fly. That's a mouthful. Grab your bucket hat. All right, enough of that. Ooh, that's bars. Maybe those are like probes, like for the silencers trying to find the music. That's what they're like looking up at. J-Hope, you're getting frisky. You're getting frisky with our 3-eared girl. What's up, girl? I like your ear. I mean, your ears are very beautiful. Yes. Let me sing for you. Look at this boy. This boy's a player. He's getting after it. Yes, obviously. Yes. It's not that hard, guys. You just gotta put in some good planning. And you can be Dave Meyers and have a lot of money also. But this all really just comes down to planning. What's up, Noah? I see you're at UNCSA for film editing and sound design. I just followed you back, bro. And if you want me to follow you, I follow back one person every week. Oh! We're traveling through hyperspace. Oh, I like how we're going to each planet. So, like, that's his traveling through the hollow waves, if you will. Also, look at this now. Now that the background is dark, there's not sun in the background, the compositing blends perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. I can't even tell that this is a green screen. Like, it looks flawless. Look at this. It looks so good. Probably these duck boys.
What did he say?
That sounds like something else. They should have had it like this in the beginning of the video. Oh, our main character. No freaking way.
Shut it down.
The silencer has come to silence. All right, now we're actually, after we're pretty much done with the video, now we're getting some actual drama. So that's pretty cool. This is just the third act. That's the whole issue with this. It's like we're watching 4 minutes of a 2-hour movie where we're at the end of the movie and they finally are getting their goal, and then what happens in Act 3 is the villain and the hero end up battling it out. And they see like who's gonna win, who's gonna get their goal, who's gonna stop the other person, and then we have resolution after the final battle. And so this is what we're witnessing right now, is this final battle right after our hero, right here. She pretty much got her goal, but now she's getting shut down. Look it, we're in the middle of the battle in Act 3. We're just watching the end of a movie. She's like all about love. La frick, love. She's like, F it, bro. Yes, you see those fast cuts during the I
have to restart my potato.
whipping my wrist, whipping my wrist.
That's nice. That's very nice. Every clip that they decide to put in there is something usually that's hair whipping around or something that's chaotic on the screen. Just hair, lots of motion blur, more hair, more hair, more hair. And it looks like they do some punch in. So they have a shot and then they sneeze on it. No, I'm just playing. They have a shot and then they just punch in. Just punch right in. So if you're trying to do fast cuts, use shots with lots of motion blur. Ooh! They're doing fast cuts literally every time. That part of the phrase. Frick, is she gonna die? Oh, of course. The classic just jump to hyperspace, you know, it solves everything. Well, that's sweet. We got the ending. She won. She escaped. Jesus loves you. I love you. Subscribe.